Welcome to your workout, arms and booty circuit. We're going to start this workout with one of my favorites. It's a banded hip thrust. So band is just above your knees, shoulders are elevated with a weight on your hips. Feet are as wide as your shoulders, and you're going to allow your hips to go down and back all the way to touch the ground, and push your hips up, squeezing your glutes, pushing to your heel, contracting your hamstring, your abs, and you will feel this in your low back as assisting. Make sure that you push into your heels and you push your knees out the whole time. Try not to get your hips too high, so we don't want the hips going higher than in alignment with the body and the knee. One set of that, and then we're going to go right into a reverse hyper with a band, laying down as demonstrated. So you can use a chair, your couch, or a bench, and you want to push your hips into that surface while you keep your feet apart and you extend through your hips using the glutes. That's what the glutes do. As you push your feet apart, toes slightly turned out so you get that full gluteal contraction. As when the leg and the foot is externally rotated, that is when the glutes fire the best. Alternatively, if you are advanced, you can put a medicine ball or a weight or an exercise ball in between your feet and then stretch it out in that stretch afterwards. One set of that, and then moving right into our tricep move. So kneeling with the band underneath you, make sure your palms are holding it as demonstrated. Elbows in alignment with the shoulders. You're going to bend through your elbow joint, stabilizing with your shoulder joint and extending through that elbow joint. Try and lock out and squeeze at the top and then controlling it down. So a lot of power on the up phase, squeeze, contract and hold, visualizing the muscle that you're working, and then slowly lower down with control. And then the same applies for our gym alternative. So you're going to position a cable just about hip height, getting into position as demonstrated, 1 foot forward, so a split stance, elbows squeezing in towards the head. You're pushing up on a diagonal, and as you push up, push out when you totally lock out through your elbow, squeezing your abs, pushing your shoulder blades down and back. Nice strong body with your breath and a mindful contraction. One set of that, and then moving on to the next move, one of my favorites, J presses from a seated position. So a J press is a modified Arnold press. It's a little safer for your shoulders. So I want you to imagine that you're holding the weight and you're going to draw the letter J. So the palms face towards your head on the descent, and as you press up, you turn the palm to face away from you, keeping your shoulder blades down and back, spine nice and straight. You can use a bench for lumbar support if you're still building strength within your shoulders. So one set of that, and then moving on to a biceps move, high banded curls, or I'm going to show you how to do this with a cable. So you want to keep your elbows high on this one. Try not to drop your elbows down and push them out as you bring your hand towards your shoulder. So you're curling your bicep and pushing out. As demonstrated here, start with your palms up, elbows up, shoulder blades down and back. Curl and then push out for the final contraction, focusing on your bicep contraction, squeezing your abs, using your exhale. So that is your circuit. Beginners, you're going to repeat the whole thing about 2 times. Intermediate and advanced, go anywhere between 3 to 5 circuits. And then you're going to finish with this superset for your booty. So single leg decline hip thrusts, pushing into the arch of your foot. So so heel is off the ledge. Balancing through your shoulders, making sure you don't hyperextend through the low back. So just push up until the body is in one incline, nice inclined position. You're going to work one leg only in this one, squeezing at the top, squeezing your abs as well, and then the same leg you're going to take directly into this next move. Now this move, you can use a band or a cable. At this gym, they didn't have the attachment for the ankle, so I'm just pretending here to demo. You want to start with your leg slightly bent and then kick back, pushing through your heel, squeezing through your glute, not hyperextending through your low back, but consciously contracting through your glutes and your hamstrings. This is great for building the booty, giving it a nice lift, hitting that cellulite area, toning up your hamstrings and even your calf, and you will feel this in your stabilizing hip as well. So do a few sets of that, working from one leg both moves, then to the other, and that is it, and you're done.